Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to our YouTube channel Snath Online Classes. Today, once again, I am Vidyasagar is present in front of class 10 to discuss subject chemistry with all of you. So please like the channel, share and subscribe it. In this series, I am going to explain about some important properties of elements, that is periodic properties of elements, in which I have suggested you in previous class that you have to read about atomic size, valence, electrons, valency, metallic and non-metallic characters of elements. In this, I am going to discuss about the valence electron and the valency today, and then I will discuss about the atomic size and the metallic and the non-metallic character. So please concentrate on this video so that you can get more and more benefit from it. Now let us start the discussions. Here there are some important periodic properties of elements. Here first of all, I am going to look about valence electron and valency. Valence electron and valency. Look at first you can say about valence electron, what is it, and valency. You know the valence electron is the number of electron present in the outermost shell of an element. Is called as valence electron. As for example, the number of valence electron for sodium is 1, and for potassium is also 1, for calcium is 2, for magnesium is 2. Why? Because when we write the electronic configuration, we look that the number of electrons present in the outermost shell is 1 and 2 respectively. That's why the valence electron of sodium and calcium is 1 and 2. So what is the valence electron? Here it can be defined as the electrons present in the outermost shell. The electrons present in the outermost shell is called as valence electron. The electrons present in the outermost shell of an electron is called as valence electron. The number of valence electron in group first and group 17 are 1. Group first, as for example, sodium, alkali metals, or lithium, sodium, potassium, cesium, rubidium, francium. These elements have valence electron 1 because in the outermost shell of these elements there is only one element. That's why the number of valence electron in this element is equal to 1. In the same way, for group 17 elements, that is for halogens, chlorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, the number of valence electron in outermost shell is 1. That's why the number of valence electron is 1. That I have written here. Here we have written group number 1, 2 and up to 17, 18. 1, 2, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And the number of valence electron in first group 1, in second group 2, and up to 3 to 10. It will be explained later. Here you have to remember for group what? 3 to 12 it will be discussed later. Here you have to remember from group 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the number of valence electron is varied from 1, 2 and dot so on 7 and 8. That means in the group number 13, number of valence electron is 3. I will discuss just now, little after. Please wait about it. Next, we have written, so with the help of valence electron, we can know the group of given elements. With the help of valence electron gives idea about the number of groups, as always valence electron help to know the group of given elements. How much the valence electron, that will be the group. Okay, and how it can be calculated, I will discuss little bit after some times. Just wait. Note, period of the element. Group, about group we can know with the help of valence electron, but how we can able to know about period? By justifying the orbit number with the help of retained electronic configuration for an element. So to find out the period, first we have to write the electronic configurations, and after that we include the period that included the valence electron. So here, for example, for sodium atom, whose atomic number is 11, there is electronic configuration written in this manner: 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Here we look outermost orbit. Outermost orbit is 3, KLM. This is M orbit, also called as. So there is one electron present in third orbit. It is the valence electron. That's why we can say that the group number for sodium is 1. So sodium belongs to one group, first group, and here the outermost cell is M. M stands for 3, and that's why number of period for sodium 3. That's why we can say that sodium belongs to third period. Understood? Once again, look at period of the elements correspond to the number of outermost cell. First we have, if we want to know about the period of a given element, then we should know the atomic number of that element. After knowing the atomic number of that element, we should know how to write its electronic configuration, and after writing the electronic configurations, we should identify the outermost cell, and the outermost cell number is the number of period for the given element. Understood, students? I hope you have understood. Now, one thing you have to remember, up to 2 valence electron, group number is equal to number of valence electron. Up to 2 electrons. Here, what I have told you, up to 2 electrons, here number of valence electron is 1, group is 1. Number of valence electron is 2, group is 2. But what we have to do after 2 electrons, if an element have more than 2 electrons, if an element has more than 2 valence electron, then what we have to do? For more than 2 electrons, for more than 2 valence electrons, what we have to do? We have to calculate the group number by using this formula, because 10 elements in the periodic tables are left by saying that it is a transition element. That's why we use this formula. This formula first give us an idea group number is equal to 10 plus number of valence electron. Up to 2 electrons, valence electron, up to 2 valence electron, group number is same as equal to the number of valence electron. But if an element have more than 2 valence electron, then we have to calculate the group by using the formula group number is equal to 10 plus number of valence electron. For example, if any elements have 3 valence electron, then it belongs to the group 13 because 10 is added to it. Understood? As for example, if valence electron is 3, group number is 10 plus 3, 13. If valence electron is 4, group number is 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. In the same way, if valence electron is 8, then group number is equal to 10 plus 8 is equal to 18. Just for neon, argon, etc. So here I have written these things. Group number, elements, valence electron. For lithium, group number. For lithium, valence electron, number of valence electron is 1. That's why group is 1. For beryllium, number of valence electron is 2. That's why it belongs to group 2nd. For boron, group number is 3. That's why it belongs to group number 13. For carbon, number of valence electron is 4. That's why it belongs to group number 14. For nitrogen, number of valence electron is 5. That's why it belongs to group 15. For oxygen, number of valence electron is 6. That's why it belongs to group number 16. And for fluorine, group number of valence electron is 7. That's why it belongs to the group number 17. And for neon, the number of valence electron is 8. That's why it belongs to group number 18. Understood clearly? Okay. Now these are the things about valence electrons. Now move towards valency. What is it? Anybody can say, think, right? So please, we can say that valency is the number of electrons present in the outermost shell. Normally, in simple way, if you don't say anything about it, then you must have to say the number of electrons present in the outermost orbit, or the number of valence electron is the valency of an element. But sometimes this definition don't hold goods. So there are many definitions for valency. Here I have written there are 4 definitions. First, the number of electrons present in the valence shell is called valency. As for example, in the sodium atom, the number of valence electron is 1. That's why its valency is only 1. For now, if this definition don't hold goods, then we have to use second definition. What is it? Never be confused. What is it? The combining capacity of an element is called its valency. As for example, in halogens, the number of valence electron is 7. Understood? The number of valence electron is 7. Then the valency of chlorine should be 7. But it is right. Is it right? Never. Then what we have to do? We have to apply these definitions. The combining capacity of an element is called its valency. How much electron combined with chlorine to form compounds? Only 1 electron. That's why the valency of chlorine is 1. Okay. So the combining capacity of an element is called its valency also. Always remember this thing. If sometimes these definitions also do not hold goods, then we have to apply another definitions. The number of hydrogen atoms which combine with an element is called its valency. As for example, take methane. What is its formula? CH4. Then there are two elements in it. One is carbon, another is hydrogen. With carbon there are four elements, and it has no capacity to donate any electrons. 4 electrons. Carbon cannot donate 4 electrons. It share its electron to other elements to make a compound. In this case, we see that carbon can combine with 4 hydrogen atoms. Carbon can share its electrons with 4 hydrogen atoms maximum. That's why the valency of carbon is equal to 4. In the same way, lithium can combine only 1 hydrogen atom. That's why the valency of lithium is 1. So this is very useful formula. Please take it. Okay. If you have remembered all this formula, then you have to apply all this formula in different ways. Understood? So be careful and be flexible while using the definitions of valency. Understood? Now proceeds. If sometimes you can see the number of ions present on an ionic compound is called as its valency. Number of ions. As for example, SO4 sulfate, SO4 ions. The number of ions present on SO4 minus is called as its valency. So valency of sulfate ion is 1. Valency of hydrogen ion is 1. Valency of oxide ion, hydroxide ion is -1. Okay, so the number of ion present on an ionic compound is its valency. Now you have to note these things for elements having up to 4 valence electrons, and you should remember, if the elements have 4 valence electron, then valency is equal to number of valence electron. It is VVI or VSP, very special points. Okay, valency is equal to number of valence electron when the number of valence electron is up to 4, 1, 2, 3 or 4. But if the number of valence electron is more than 4, it can be universally used formula. It is universally used formula. You can use this formula everywhere where you want. And for an element having more than 4 valence electron, valency is equal to 8 minus number of valence electrons. Understood? So always remember this formula in your own mind. And I have written the example regarding variation of valency of elements of second periods and third period, and I hope with the help of these examples you will understand all these things related to valencies. Let's look at and try to understand. Here group number, first group, second group, and 13th group, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. In this group, the second period element is lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and nitrogen and neon. Okay, neon. And number of valence electron in this group is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's why the valency will be equal to how much? If the number of valence electron is 1, then valency is equal to 1. Number of valence electron is 2, valency is 2. Number of valence electron is 3, valency is 3. Number of valence electron is 4, valency is 4. Number of valence electron is 5, valency is what? 5 is more than 4, then we should subtract 5 from 8. That's why the result is 3, and the 3 will be our valency. As for example, we know the valency of nitrogen is 5, and the valency of oxygen in the same way is 2. Why? Because the number of valence electron in oxygen is 6. That's why we subtract 6 from 8, and the result is 2. That's why 2 is the valency of 6. In the same way, valency of chlorine is 1, or valency of chlorine is 1, valency of iodine is 1. Wow. Why? Because 7 is subtracted from 8, so valency is 1. And valency of neon, inert gas, we all know the valency of inert gas is equal to 0. And another way, with this lithium only one hydrogen can combine, so the valency is 1. With beryllium 2 hydrogen can combine, so valency is 2. With boron 3 hydrogen can combine, so valency is 3. With carbon 4 hydrogen can be combined, so valency is 4. But with nitrogen only 3 hydrogen can combine and makes NH3, so valency is 3. With oxygen 2 hydrogen can combine, so valency is 2. And with fluorine only 1 hydrogen can combine, so valency is only 1. And is it any types of combinations with neon and hydrogens? No, it is never possible. So it has no valency. Understood the definitions with hydrogens and another definitions related to valency. And in the third period also same things are written here. Here group number 1, 2, 3 and up to 18 elements: sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon. Number of valence electrons. Write the electronic configuration and check is it right or wrong. Please, some work you should do. So when you will write electronic configuration, you will find the number of valence electron. For sodium is 1, for magnesium is 2, for aluminum is 3, for silicon is 4, for phosphorus is 5, for sulfur 6, for chlorine 7, for argon 8. That's why we can say that the number of valency for sodium is 1, for magnesium is 2, for aluminum is 3, for what? Silicon is 4, for phosphorus is what? 3, for sulfur is 2, for chlorine is 1 and for argon is 0. So these things you can check by writing electronic configurations and try to remember all these things. This is very useful for you for examination points of view and for further study or for higher studies. So today I have discussed valence electron and valency. In the next video we will meet again some new interesting topics. Till that I want to say goodbye. Thank you.